Tires. We got this plumber. He's apparently their guy. That's gonna be this bake guy, Naked Bake, maybe. The old plumber got 2 kids. I looking to make more kids in the lobby here with LAG against him.
It'll be interesting to see how these two teams stack up against each other, and you know we're always hopeful for map 5s to come down, round 11s to be had, and early on we're seeing a little bit of a mix fest, back and forth, some tricky spawns coming through as it can happen here on Exposure, but Dallas Flat Tires able to get a little bit of time here on the P1. Looks like Naked Bake is on the flank here, looking to potentially flip these spawns, potentially find some players over towards this old time as well. He's going to get some shots into one, but Ember is going to get that first kill. Rotations coming down over towards that P2. Looks like Sixy is already there, but Bake is going to town in the middle of the map, able to get a nice 2-piece there, looking to regen and reach out. He is, but he's going to get taken out by 2 players there. So now Sixy on this nasty head glitch over towards the tank is going to be the first line of defense here for the Dallas Flat Tires as LAG is looking to break into this P2.
Yeah, so I mean, we're still pretty early in the broadcast, so they're going to be watching this for sure. Do you think we call him Sexy? He'll be upset. Do you think we can roll with Sexy the rest of the cast for him?
You know, I think we can do it.
I mean, he's not a plumber with 2 kids, so I mean, can't be that good looking, but boy, howdy. I've seen some of these CRL players, and they're good looking. I mean, have you seen Jims in person? That dude is hot. Man, the things that are said behind the scenes are just so great. We'll have to get a... Maybe once our production crew becomes bigger in numbers, we'll get a behind-the-scenes view of some stuff. But Dallas Flat Tires, just slamming so far. Good P1, fantastic P4. LAG not rotated yet, looking to get this hit through mid here. Vortex going to be the first in hill, able to get a contest. Great kill towards this mid, towards that pole, sorry. Able to get 1 here. Teammates are able to just get up in the hill with them here. We got 4 stacking, and we're ready to go. The side of Dallas Flat Tires, we got 1 player in the back. Looking to maybe make just a little slow route here, get a pinch, but I think the side of LAG are looking for it, and Flat Tires are going to have to make something work here. Able to get at least 1 kill here with Sexy there, and going to fall here in the back as well, but they are spawning towards good, towards that P4 side, so we'll see here. LAG with a good hold here, looking to put this lead change to their side, shooting their own players, feeling a bit twisted tonight.
Yeah, LEG has had a really good hill here on the P3, and that's a nice nade there by Sexy. And now we're going to see this rotation come over towards the P4, looking to potentially find these LAG players through the middle of the map. Z1K is on the flank, though, or trying to hit the right side of the map, is going to get spotted out. Looking at Chow, going to get gunned by Ember there with the Dravik in hand. Bake is going to get taken out in time. Ember is going to have 1 more player over here, and he's able to win that gunfight as well for the squad. Great pickups over towards the left side of solar panel. That's going to allow Dallas Flat Tires to spawn in the back, and now Ember is getting active. Only gonna get 1 kill before he gets taken out though. So LAG gonna have a chance here to fight through the front. Vortex is able to slide in from the side, gonna get that kill to enter into the hill, and now he's looking to fight the back and gets 2 more, but now Bake is on the flank but gets picked up by Pork Chop. God, and LAG's back in the hill.
Yeah, I mean, LAG is... they turned it around here. P2 could be a bit rough sometimes, but that P3 to P4 rotation has been good. Looking to get this P5. They're going to be late here. Side of Dallas Flat Tires are set up already, so we're going to need to see another big break out of the side of LAG. But so far, this is going to be a tough one. They're taking this route towards mid. Void's going to be top window here. He's going to get sight on none of them, apparently. He's going to see this player across mid. Is going to fall. Ember going to fall as well, so we're just left with Sexy and fellow friend... I think that's Naked Bake there on time. Able to hold that down for his team there as we see some spawns coming in towards P4. I cannot talk right now. For the Dallas Flat Tires, able to hold so far. LAG able to break in and get a couple seconds here. We got half the time left. Void looking to make some damage towards this mid-map as the side of LAG. Spawning, kind of get a couple splits here. They're going to need to take care of these players pretty quick. We do still have someone on the flank. Should be good. Dallas Flat Tires going to be able to turn around. Crunchster, S&D God, not doing too hot there on that gunfight for P5, but looking towards that rotation. Dallas Flat Tires looking to make this lead change back towards this P1. So far, good rotation from both teams. Saw some money hills out of both of them, so we'll see who can make those adjustments and changes here into the second rotation and take control of the map.
Yeah, no, we've seen Sexy getting a ton of kills for his squad. Jake has been getting into activities as well, trying to push the pace, get aggressive off of spawns, push out as a submachine gun player for his gang. Ember has been shooting as well, so lots of good gameplay coming down here, and it's been a very back and forth first rotation. And P1, Mixie as always, Dallas Flat Tires are going to come out on top for the time being, and ultimately we're going to be looking towards that P2 rotation. Contest coming down, but the kills are going to go to this side. The Dallas Flat Tires here soaking up some good time on P1. We've got a gunfight coming down towards the middle stairs, going to get taken out, and now Dallas Flat Tires going to need to look at this rotation over towards P2 as we're getting close to the 15-second mark.
Yeah, we got Nake in here. Plumber doing the dirty business, playing OBJ here, P1. They have held this, and he's taken a single gunfight in the last good amount of time. He's even there emoting in the corner, just feeling how confident he is to just sit there and let his team do it. 60 over here, 21-5 so far. Able to hold down the hill, able to take another gunfight here towards Tank. It's going to be an important one for the side of LAG. We do see a nade come through. Nake able to pick up one, make that two, looking for the third, make that three, looking for the fourth here as we get here. Naked Bake able to pick up all. Dang it! Not all four.
Void's shot with the pistol, killing himself, but LAG is able to break into this hill. Dallas Flat Tires are still going to have the preferred spawn over towards that P3. Vortex, some shots going down towards the middle of the map. Ember is playing his life. Z1K able to get a nice kill top solar, but going to get taken out by the rest of the players there. Now LAG is starting to fall over towards this old time with 20 seconds left. Dallas Flat Tires are going to be securing some of the scrap time. Potentially one more contest coming down by LAG, but they're already over towards rotation new as well. Ember's able to get one kill in the middle of the map, looking for two, able to get Z1K as well. Finally gonna get taken out by that P5, but it looks like they're reading the wrap back through the back of the spawn. Shots going in the back. Looks like it is going to get picked up, and that's going to set Dallas Flat Tires up early for this P3 with Bake getting pushed out in the middle of the map as well. Able to find another two-piece, looking for the third, but is going to get taken out by Porkchop God with a nice two-piece himself.
Yeah, all it takes is one 18-year-old German to mix up the meta here for these ARs. I haven't seen a single AR outside of Keg using that really sturdy barrel. Everyone's been using this Aluka build. Void hiding there by the window. Vortex able to pick up one as he gets in here. Void looking to keep the Dallas Flat Tires in control of this time as these players are spawning towards the back. We don't have any flanks coming in. They're just looking to bust through the front. They're able to get one, two, make that zero. Ember able to pick up 2 kills of his own and maintain control of this as we have 10 seconds left towards rotation. Vortex gonna be first out here. Can he catch any timing on these players? He's gonna be able to sneak through the back here. Can he make something work for his team? They are smelling something, and they're gonna get him there in the back. Dallas Flat Tires once again get a good rotation and good hold here. It's gonna be a little bit mixy as these spawns come in towards his solar side. So we'll kind of see what Porkchop can do, and Ember just gives it to him there in the back, and LAG finally gonna break.
LAG do finally get the break, but a pinch coming down in time. Sexy is going to win that gunfight there. Off the spawn, Bake is looking to win some gunfights from the side, but getting it taken out as well. Crunkster, last left from the squad, going to get a kill with the nade. Looking for the last player in the back, is going to see Void get the stun and going to win the gunfight. 20 seconds left to scrap here. Looks like Dallas Flat Tires are still spawning close, but now they're going to get the spawn out towards the middle of the map. Sexy, last player left here in the back, is going to get taken out, but that's going to put the LAG squad in the back burner of this rotation as Ember and Co are just waiting for them to run into their gunfire in the middle of the map, and the submachine gun's doing a great amount of work, but Porkchop God is over towards P5 already, able to get one kill. Knows that there's a second player there, is going to get some help, and they're going to secure this rotation early. And now Dallas Flat Tires are going to fight through their front side as well as the middle of the map with LAG huddling around the hill.
Yeah, and this is where the side of LAG can make it happen. This is where the side of LAG can all die, and Dallas Flat Tires take over P5. Dude, in the middle of talking, dude, this is awful. This is gonna be terrible this year for the amount of caster cursing I'm gonna bestow upon teams here. Dallas Flat Tires, looking good. I'm just done. You can go ahead, CK. You can take it for a little bit. Yeah, yeah, you're
I
good.
think
You're good.
the best way to describe this hill is very mixy, back and forth. Whatever you think is going to happen is not going to happen. But LAG are finally winning the gunfights now. Looking at sexy here in the middle map. One player left, blue barrel is going to get him taken out. And with 1 second left here on the clock, nobody left to contest. That is going to be map number 1 to the Dallas Flat Tires there in a very good map number 1. Lots of gunfights going their way. We saw lots of slaying coming down from the Dallas Flat Tire squad. And LAG, a lot of good breaks. I think we needed to see a little bit better rotations from the squad, but I'm excited to see what Crunkster.
So we're gonna see here. Ember with the snipe here. We're gonna stay on Embers. He's probably gonna go top window if I were to guess anywhere. He's gonna hit this nice Omni movement. He's gonna go not top window, and there's gonna be absolutely nobody here. 60 hitting a nice wall bounce. Jump here, just kind of checking some corners, seeing what's going on here. Players are in gold. They know what to do. Unfortunately, gets some terrible timing there, and Porkchop able to get that kill, able to give his team the advantage here.
Yeah, and we see the snipe shots coming down from Ember, but doing a nice job over there towards the silo side is Crunkster, I believe, going for the wall bounces, making it difficult to hit. And now we're going to see LAG starting to push up through the middle of the map. There is a player in their window. Ember is going to get some shots taken into him, but is going to get taken out. Void is able to follow up for the trade there as well. Bake on the flank, able to get one and get Z1K down to 31 HP, but he's able to make it out with his life. And now the two Dallas Flat Tire players are split. Void is looking for the finish on this kill elbow and is able to slip the net. So now they're going to be able to regroup here and potentially fight this as a squad, as LAG is going to have to go for this plant, and Z1K is getting it down right now.
This A-bomb is going to be an interesting retake from these players. Looks like they're taking a flank. Z1's going to be taking some space here and the backside of the map. So Porkchop's going to know that they are not coming from the backside here. He's just going to be looking towards this window hop up. We have not seen a bomb check yet, but we have both these players here looking. We get a bomb check there at 20 seconds. Both players are spotted towards middle. Z1K is going to know that. Call that out to Porkchop as he's just going to take a wrap here. Looks like he's going to hit towards bottom. We see someone on the map diffusing. When does he open that door? And he gets that kill and gets out. And that is going to be the round there. Porkchop able to play that perfectly there. Able to get both kills as well. I believe that's at least 3 on the round for him. I'm not sure if he got that 4th, but what a play there from those players. Just playing their time, doing exactly what they need to. Pops out right at the right time, gets that kill on the diffuser, and secures himself around.
Yeah, I mean, really good plays by the Porkchop God himself, able to clutch up there for the squad in the 1v2. Never an easy situation, but playing the bomb plant well, waiting for the timing, get some good timing on that player that was looking potentially for him in the bottom of the map, and just picks the right guy to kill and wins it for the squad. So now we're going to see what LAG can do on the defensive side of the map. Now, looks like Dallas Flat Tires are going to play over towards this B site. Middle of the map is open, so we're going to see if LAG takes a lot of space early. If we play a little bit slow, there's going to be one player over here, over towards the solar panel side, is going to get the first kill, but is going to get traded. Void's able to get another one in the back, and that's going to put Dallas Flat Tires here in a 3v2 advantage. Bake is looking to get active close with this bomb in hand, going for the plant. Shots coming down from the back. One player gets picked up. One player left on the map, and LAG is going to get round 2. I believe Crunkster has the snipe out, and I think he got another kill with the snipe there that round as well. So good shouts by the Crunkster, playing with the boomstick.
Yeah, he's supposedly their S&D star, so we'll kind of see. Porkchop God, I think he didn't have a great map number 1, but made it up there in round number 1, essentially winning that for his team there in a clutch situation. So, I mean, you typically, you have teams in search specifically where you have players that are expected to pop off. If you're expecting Crunk in this case to do his thing, get every single kill on the map, and you have a player who typically you're maybe not seeing that, and I don't know that that's true with Porkchop. But when you have those players who you don't expect to see doing it, and they do something crazy like that, man, it's gonna fire up the team. And I think that's exactly what we saw there in that round number 2, just running it down. But Dallas Flat Tires, as I'm here talking about this, are gonna have some success here, able to put this into a 1v4 for Vortex. Able to get the first kill, is gonna start to get surrounded here by these players. So we'll just kind of see if he can pick out some 1v1s. He's got about 50 seconds to work.
Yeah, he's got about 50 seconds left to play here, but he is going to have to get that bomb recovered. And it looks like Sexy knows it's over here or just choosing to play a good position on the head. He slides out, is going to get taken out by Vortex. We see both the arrows immediately turn for the Dallas Flat Tires. Looks like one player is jumping out towards the middle of the map, but they're going to play together here. Good plays by the side of the Dallas Flat Tires. Vortex needs to grab this bomb. Going to get some good timing on the window. Might get spotted by Void. Gonna go for the plant though. Gonna lay down. Do the Dallas Flat Tires check this immediately after the bomb gets planted? He does, and he gets taken out. He hits the second wall bounce onto the spinning box, methinks, and he's gonna get taken out. So good plays there by the Dallas Flat Tires to not give them a clean 1v1, wait for the bomb to get planted, shout together, and take their first round of map number 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's a start here for the side of Dallas Flat Tires. I mean, Vortex was almost able to get out of there after putting that bomb down, but not able to do so. Could have maybe made something work there, but that's just how the cookie crumbles here. LAG looking to do something here. You want to kind of maintain this lead. That would feel really good here. Pretty camo. Would feel pretty good to take a map number 2 here, kind of after that map number 1 loss. Just kind of even out the series and make the Dallas Flat Tires sweat a little bit for that overload.
Yeah, Overload will be an interesting map going in 1v1. Looks like Dallas Flat Tires are making their way over towards the B side as well. Sexy has already taken some space. Shots going down by Z1K is going to get it, but the trade is going to come through. Crunkster, last player left here close in the back with the snipe, is looking for potentially a head to rip off, but Bake is the player that's close. The other two players are still backed up towards their solar side. Gunfight won by Porkchop God. Bake has a 2v1 here. Shots into both players, but gets taken out. They're going to jump towards the bomb. No defuse coming through. Ember's got the pistol in hand. Goes for the Dravik, but gets taken out. Great retake there by LAG. Some key 1v1 gunfights there. I mean, Porkchop God, I don't know that he was in the best position to take on that player towards that back Jeep, but he wins it for the squad. And LAG is going to go up 3-1 here in map number 2.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing exactly what they need to here. Playing their lives when they need to, getting the kills when they need to. They're having some good, bomb picks, bomb retakes so far in the game. So as long as they keep it up, I think they're going to continue to find success here in S&D. This is kind of what happens. You can scrim teams all you want, and you're going to play nothing but HPs. But there are 2 other game modes that are, at this point, we have game modes that are pretty distinctly different from each other. Just because you're good at respawn, good at HP, doesn't even mean you're going to be good at overload necessarily. It's a very strategic thinking game mode, similar to S&D. And I mean, that was a great nade that we just saw there. Perfect spot. Vortex going to get a little aggressive, not able to pick anybody out there. I like the play, but just kind of some poor execution there. Some timing not going the way of LAG. Dallas Flat Tires able to put this into a 1-4, but just being able to do what you need to there on these rounds. And the difference between HP overload and S&D are insane, especially this year. So just because you scrim teams and lose, I mean, okay, you can count out map 1 and 4, but 2, 3, and 5, you may have a distinct advantage. And I mean, so far, LAG just look like the more refined team here in Search, at least on this map.
Yeah. I mean, we saw LAG get a little over aggressive there, trying to take the space towards that solar side, and just some unfortunate, solo chows into some headies and some players laying in some corners there. But LAG can bounce back here. They've started off very well here on the Search and Destroy, but that was a big round for the Dallas Flat Tires there to win that defensive side. And they're looking to make a different play. They're not hitting their solar panel to B. They're fanning out through the middle of the map, looking to take some space, looking to take some of these gunfights early. Crunkster playing a nice corner here in the middle of the map. Looks like first blood is going to go to the side of Void there over towards P5. Second kill follows up by Ember. It looks like Crunkster is able to barely get out with his life. Z1K looking to fight through the middle of the map. No player super close. Looks like we got some pinches trying to get picked up. He is going to see Nate Bake on time. He's going to get that kill. He might have spotted that player over towards P5, but I'm not sure if he spotted Void. And we've got 2 players left here back towards mid. LAG fighting through the middle of the map. Crunkster able to get the wall bounce onto 1. Z1K overlooking from the window. Another kill coming down. 2v1. Ember, 17 HP. Looks like we're going potentially towards the bomb, looking for that defuse. Gonna hop on it immediately. Ember's gonna jump chow. Gunfight
Oh my
win.
god.
Defused by Z1K. What a play to get off the bomb there. Go for the Omni movement chow and win it for his squad. That kid, he's a shooter.
I think I know why Porkchop said that about Grunk now. I think it's all come to fruition. Dude just beating that guy P5. Easy kill through mid. Bro, it's rough. Dallas Flat Tires looking like they had the guaranteed win there. Unfortunately, cannot close out the 4v2 in that round number 6. Heading into round number 7. Kind of the swing round that they've been calling it here. Does LAG go up to match point here at 5, or does Dallas Flat Tires even it out just a little bit more? Taking a map number 3, or round number 3. We'll kind of see here. LAG doing what they've kind of done the last couple times, trying to rotate towards that B side, but Crunk is getting active towards the top. Gonna get that stun there. Knows that player is there. Is gonna get aggressive as well and pick up that kill. Crunk is going crazy here in the search and destroy.
Yeah, he didn't start off the map super hot, but he's been on a heater for these last couple rounds. Sexy's going to get some great timing in the middle of the map, able to rip 2 from that elbow heady. Now Porkchop is left in a 1v2, going to get some shots into Sexy there. He's going to play his life over towards the van, but going to lose Porkchop, going to get taken out. Number 8, Ember, is back towards this pinch, looking to rewrap, is going to get some great timing and going to win the gunfight there for the Dallas Flat Tires. So LAG, early round advantage, but a nice 2-piece from Sexy there, able to play his life long enough for Ember to get into position to get the trade in a decent time frame. Now Dallas Flat Tires 1 round away from tying up map number 2.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a good one. That was great timing for 60 there towards that mid-map to just catch those 2 players off guard. Little unfortunate there for LAG, but that's how it works here in Search and Destroy. Dallas Flat Tires on the offense here. Can they make something work to tie this game up 4-4? Looking like Nate is going to get aggressive towards middle here, just kind of waiting for his time, seeing if he can get anybody towards that default box. Porkchop able to pick up somebody towards that solar side. Sorry, towards that P5 side, excuse me. Able to pick up another one as well. That's 2 on the round for him. He's 8-4 on the game. Unfortunately, is going to throw away both of those lives. And we're to pick up a snipe as well. So able to get that player towards that top. Vortex and Z1 left alive again. Ember and 60 on the side of Dallas Flat Tires to even this up here. Vortex and 60 have been having this peak towards long quite often, back and forth. Dallas Flat Tires is going to be the hand is going to be forced to plant here. Looking like this A site is going to be their choice. And the side of LAG are looking to give up that B side and just maintain here at A. So this should be interesting as this comes down. Ember's going to spot out Vortex towards top window. They know that snipe is P5. It looks like Z1 is trying to make that rotation towards that P5 side as we see this bomb start to move towards this B side here. So Ember will have something interesting here as he gets towards this top window. Door's going to open. He's going to pick up that player. Z1K able to get the trade as 60 is putting that bomb down towards B. And we're reset with a 1v1.
One here. Bomb is planted. Z1K is going to play in the back. 60 is also in the back. Gunfight coming down, but he's able to win it with the wall bounce off the top. Just terrible timing with his back turned. Is able to hit the slip and go for the wall bounce in the air, and the Dravik 2 headshot, 4 bullet close range, gonna win that gunfight. So Dallas Flat Tires, I believe, are gonna tie us up 4-4 here now. And LAG, you know, they've had some advantages here in the middle of these rounds, and they've just lost some crucial gunfights, and you know, there's some bad timings. I mean, we see Ember there was able to hang out towards the bottom of their building, able to win a big gunfight, and that's just going to allow Dallas Flat Tires to get right back into this map number 2. Looks like they're making their way over towards this B bomb site. Quite a few flat tire players here set up for this play. All 4 players from LAG coming through. Void able to get the first blood with a nice headshot. Porkchop God flying through. Gonna get shots into that player. Gonna win the gunfight, but gonna get traded immediately by Bake, and the rest of the flat tires surround and are gonna put us at 5-4 here in map number 2.
Man, LAG has continued to try to attack this B site and has not been successful whatsoever the last 3 attacking rounds. They got to try something different, but you got to win a defense here. I'm not really sure how this will work on the side of kills with Dallas Flat Tires and LAG with around 11, but LAG are going to have to secure a defense here. So far, they've been pretty good for them. A couple good clutches coming out from their players, but here, this is a round that you got to win if you want to continue the map. We see a stun and a nade come through mid-map here. Porkchop looking to get aggressive towards P1. Is going to fall. 60 able to pick up 2 of his own as Crunk is able to get a nade. We see a player here with a knife. Crunk and Z1 able to pick up 2 of their own. That was Crunk's nade from before. It's going to be left in a 2v2. 60 pretty aggressive up here on the LAG side. Crunk able to spot out this player. Void toward this van is going to spot that other player. 60 is going to fall from Z1's side. The fight coming down here on Void, and Z1 and Crunk able to clutch up once again, going to around 11 here in the S&D, and the chance to redeem themselves from the pain and agony of scrim after scrim after scrim from losing map over map to this team. Can they finally pull one away?
Yeah, definitely potential here. They are going to be on the offensive side, so they're going to have to go for an attack here.
You
We're
think they
gonna
go
see if
B?
they're going to. I think they might go B, but if they're smart, they may choose to switch things up, and they are going to switch up the play towards the middle of the map. They're going to send Porkchop God back over to his P5 side. He's going to have 60 there, probably hitting the wall bounces, looking for info. Quite a few players towards the middle of the map. Big stun grenade is going to come right back towards him, but the first blood is going to come down by the nade from Vortex. Gotta wonder if there's no flak jacket involved. Now we're going to see some gunfights coming down over towards P5, but no real challenges coming through. Dallas Flat Tires playing slow, looking for info. Porkchop God getting aggressive. Crunkster there as well for the help, but no kills coming down. Bomb plant is here on A. Dallas Flat Tires are going to have to retake. 60 knows this bomb planter's there. Going to hit him with the nade. Not going to go for the immediate chow, but the second nade comes through, and now we're back to a 3v3.
Yeah, Crunk able to pick up a big kill towards P5. Vortex picking up one as well. Nake, last one alive towards mid here, and they are going to fall. LAG pick up a map over the Dallas Flat Tires, finally. Now, here's the question. Can they continue this where it matters? Scrims don't matter. It's just practice. Pretty sure some famous basketball player said something just now joining us between LAG and Dallas Flat Tires. There's a little bit of history between these two guys. LAG supposedly they've been scrimming each other a bunch, and LAG self-admittedly is getting slammed every scrim. They're getting scrammed. They haven't won a single map in scrims, but they finally win one in the match on an S&D. Let's see if they can do one here in a respawn map number 3.
Yeah, and so far, looks like Dallas Flat Tires have some decent positioning here. They're going to pick up the device, but immediate kills are going down. Bake hitting a nice little pinch, able to get 1 shots into Z1K over towards P5 is going to get taken out. Sexy, 2 big kills there. Porkchop God, last player left here close. He might have accidentally grabbed that device. He might not have meant to do that. So they're going to choose to rotate back. Good play over here towards the B site to not plant the bomb, but slap it into the goal.
Slap it in.
Oh, dunking it. Win with the pistol. They're looking to continue this aggression, but they have the cutoffs through the middle of the map, so they're going to have to win some big gunfights here. Over towards the tank. Crunkster's able to get 1. Last player left up here close is going to get taken out. They're going to pull the device once again. Ember out here on the outer edge of the solar panel is going to win 1 as well, and it's just constant pressure and aggression here. And it looks like they're potentially going for the dunk. Big kill with the pistol. Stand at the goal line, as we see often here in Overload. Now it's Dallas Flat Tires' turn to go on offense.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a big map there towards that Solar B side. We see teams so many times make it that close and just can't do anything else. LAG able to stop the aggression towards mid-map here. All the players are back in the mid-map, having a square off, kind of like we've seen at the start of the map. Still 0-0 here with 2 minutes into the round. LAG looking to make something work here. Porkchop running out of bullets, but is able to take that player down towards that P5. Ember looking to get aggressive here with that Dravik in hand towards that mid-map. Vortex able to pick up one as well, positioning himself pretty good for the rest of his teammates to come back here. Overload device is now resetting back to middle as we see Ember attempt to grab that towards that P5. The kills are going towards the side of Dallas Flat Tires, and LAG are picking the wrong side here. We're going to have a very close battle here as we get here, but we are going to see Nake able to put that into the goal and get that first point. Dallas Flat Tires up 1-0 with this device spawning towards that solar side. All LAG up and ready to defend here as Dallas Flat Tires are looking to chain 2 here.
Yeah, Dallas Flat Tires looking to go for that second dunk. We see some trades coming back and forth. Crunkster, closest player left here towards the device. He knows the player's top solar, going to get some shots into Sexy, but not able to get the kill there. There is a player close towards the mid. Going to slide Chow out. Going to get 1 kill, but going to get traded out by Porkchop. Going to get Chowed from the tank, but choosing to play his life wisely. Now Vortex is on the pinch, able to get 1. Not going to be able to get a second player there, but Porkchop's able to fall to the second of his own, but trades back and forth here. Looks like LAG have the man advantage. They know they're going to be towards the middle of the map. He gets eyes onto 1, but if he would just pull this device, he's free to go, but you don't know an overload until it's too late. Ember on the flank, able to get 1, but now LAG's pulled it, and they're going to be surrounded by the Dallas Flat Tires. And they're all going to die.
Yeah, and I mean, even, you know, they pull that, they buy some time, so they have a little bit of a reset here, at least another wave to get through kills. We do see the side of Dallas Flat Tires able to pick up 1, not able to pick up any more so far. That's going to be 1 player towards mid. Void, last alive here, is going to die through middle. There's 1 last player, Ember. Do they read the flank here? They are going to see these gunfire or gunshots now. Stun coming through for Ember, just looking to buy some time. We do see number 3 there in Crunkster, able to get forward just a little bit, going to take some shots against himself, and is eventually going to fall towards the tank side. This is definitely the mixiest side that we see on this one with this tank, especially if teams can't get a good 2-3 down. We just constantly see these teams fight. Ember, I believe, is up in their spawn, looking to make something work here. As the device is grabbed, players are going to know that they're pulling here. Ember has been spotted, is going to get picked up, but eventually immediately traded here. Dallas Flat Tires looking to get another dunk here. There's 1 player close here. Nake is able to get that kill, reloads that pistol. Teammates are here for support, is able to pick up 1 more. Not anything more. Void going to be last alive for Dallas Flat Tires. Able to pick up 1, almost able to pick up that second. Cruncher able to get that kill, but then Ember able to follow back up, and we are not going to see that kill come through. Dallas Flat Tires able to get that dunk here. We have a couple seconds left, but I believe that is going to be it for the round for scoring, as Dallas Flat Tires are going to go up 2-0 here, heading into the second half of Exposure Overload. Oh, they get overtime. I'm tripping. I forgot the rules. Well, never mind.
They got overtime to dunk it.
Ignore me. I don't know anything.
3-0. Yeah, good round by the side of Dallas Flat Tires there. I mean, that just trade battle back and forth over towards the solar panel side. They finally get the advantages. I think we saw 2 big kills with the pistol there with some help from his teammates, and ultimately you just find that little slip, the little sliver that you need to kind of slip the net and get through for that second dunk, and then everybody off spawn, timer expiring, able to get that 3rd dunk. And I don't really know which side's preferred on this map. I see lots of scoring on either side. So now LAG is going to be down 0-3 here, and they're going to need some dunks themselves from this side of the map in order to tie us up back here in map number 3.
LAG, I think what we're considering the worst side here, honestly, in my opinion, on this map, we'll have to get 3 dunks here to force this to at least an overtime here in Overload. But Dallas Flat Tires stealing the device. They have 3 players towards this solar side, ready to get towards B. Kills are going their way so far. Ember able to pick up 2. LAG able to pick up a couple of their own. Vortex able to pick up 2. Grab that device and get out of there. They're wrapping this back towards middle, looking like they're going to try to hit this towards this A side as Dallas Flat Tires. We have some very key gunfights happening towards the middle, and as I say, that Crunk is not able to win any of them inside of Dallas Flat Tires. Have that mid control and are just watching towards this P5. Vortex dodging, dibbing, weebing here. Dodgeball stuff. 60 able to pick up a big 3-piece to put the control of the device in his teammates' hands as he's looking to get aggressive. As Dallas Flat Tires here had the device towards that P5 side, just looking to do something with it.
Big 2-piece from Void there in the middle of the map. That's going to be 3 dead from the side of LAG. Players off spawn already, though close. Looks like Void is going for more. Bake's able to help him out there with the pistol. Trophy system going down. Nobody dead yet from the side of the Dallas Flat Tires. LAG still close. Going to get 1 kill towards the middle of the map. Trades come back through for the side of Dallas. Vortex goes down as well, and that's going to allow the Dallas Flat Tires to get another dunk. And now they're looking to set up potentially the spawn trap, but Crunkster wins a big 1v1 off spawn. There's going to be 2 players here contesting Vortex over towards the tank. He's going to get shots into 1, but not able to get the kill onto either. Porkchop does follow up with 1. He's going to get shots from 2 players and going to get taken out by Bake with a nice 2-piece, and Ember is set up for the chain here already. There's going to be 1 player up top to contest, but he's going to get taken out, and that's going to be dunk number 5 to the side of the Dallas Flat Tires as Bake gets 3 more and is looking for more of these players off spawn.
That is unfortunate for the side of LAG, looking to take this run here. Ember is going to pick up that kill towards 55, looking to make another run of his own with this pistol. Has that illegal charm on his gun. I didn't say anything, I swear. Actually, I don't think those are banned this year. Who knows? Dude's got some headphones on that gun. Nice singularity camo. Team up 5-0 here in the overload. This is getting to the point just there's nothing you can do time-wise. It takes 10 seconds to respawn the device. Takes a good bit of time to run the device to the end point. This is going to be Dallas going up 6-0. That's a minute of just respawn time for that device. So at this point, it is pretty well over for the side of LAG, looking to come back. Now, for a map number 4 on hard point, we'll see what Dallas Flat Tires can do the rest of the time here. Can they extend this lead to 7-0? Looks like they're going to be able to get this free dunk here if they just take it, or they're not going to.
They're trying to do some wall bounces, but I think he's hitting his head on the piping that's there. Unfortunate for the side of Ember, but LAG has some potential to run the ball here. There is going to be a lot of contest here, back and forth trades coming down. Vortex last left close alive. He's challenging with that pistol. He's not scared of anything, but Void's going to be able to win that gunfight with the M15. Crunkster and it looks like Co are going to be able to push up here towards the heady, able to get 1, going to pull the device. Bake is left here close on the P5 heady, going to get some shots into those players, but Z1K is able to get that sexy with 2 kills for himself, able to get 3. Number 4, Vortex last left for the side of LAG, close here towards the device, but he is going to get taken out as well. And now it looks like we're going to be potentially going for these spawners and looking to pull the device for that 7th dunk.
Brunk stopped the device carry here. Unfortunately, not going to be able to stop it a second time. This is just where this game mode sometimes can just be very depressing to play, because no matter what you do, you just can't. You just can't. I can't win. Side of Dallas Flat Tires pretty good outing here in this exposure. We'll kind of see if they continue this into a map number 4. We're gonna see this device picked up one more time. Can we see an 8-0? And it looks like we are going to, as Nate gives that a good old dive. As Dallas Flat Tires 8-0, the 3rd map.
Overload is such a hard game mode if you haven't played anything as a squad. There's, like you said, it's a very strategic game mode. I mean, winning your gunfights is great. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, lovers of Call of Duty. We are here for map number 4, Dallas Flat Tires versus LAG on the lovely Scar hardpoint that feels very familiar to many Call of Duty fans. Fringe, firing range, who knows what it is. LAG has the side that is probably preferred off rip. Dallas Flat Tires looking to fight through, and LAG looking to hold these spawns for P2 and P3.
I'm gonna be honest, dog. I don't know what side. I think I prefer the other side, but it just really depends. I think you just get set up as long as you have store or market or whatever people are going to, control. The middle part of the map, bottom side of the mini map with the midpoint or the whole point. As long as you have that control, I think you're doing well. LAG, Jims and I were talking about this while you were relieving yourself in between maps, but LAG, if they rotate, they have pretty good holds. I mean, we saw that in the exposure where the holds were great. Now, breaking a hill, not so good, not so good. But they're doing it here. Early rotation to P2. They got the P1. They were able to hold literally the almost entire thing. They had like 40 something points. Like, that's crazy. Crunkster's on a flank here. Easy. 1, 2. Can he get the third? Towards that top. No, he can't. Yes, he can. Oh my god. He just flipped those players out, but who cares if you're just going to kill everybody once again? He's going to go on another flank. Crunk, unfortunately, not able to win that pork chop. Gonna lose the fight on hill. They are gonna get the last 15. Gonna get their total up to about 20. Ember looking to get aggressive towards this P4 spawn as P3 is about to pop. He's gonna get some shots taken in the back. Able to take some shots towards that P1 player as well, but nothing's gonna come of it just yet. As Porkchop and Crunk able to pick up 2 of their own, and LAG able to pick up another one of their own. Vortex able to pick up the 3rd, and Porkchop able to pick up that 4th. They do not have preferred spawns towards P4, but who cares right now? You are in control of P3. You got plenty of time to work with. LAG doing their thing on Starmark.
Yeah, I like the kind of pace and aggression that they're playing with here, playing the trades, doing well to play off of each other. Dallas Flat Tire is able to finally take some space back, but LAG is still here close. Porkchop is moving and grooving right now, challing with the AR, not able to win the gunfight up close against the Dravik, and that's going to be 4 down for the side of LAG, spawning deep towards the church side. Dallas Flat Tire is finally able to get a decent chunk of time, looking to set up for the rotation 2. Void able to find 1 kill through the middle of the map. Looks like Ember is playing a nice creddy over here. Is going to spot potentially both players, able to get 1 and the 2nd. So great plays there to be patient and to win those gunfights for the squad. Z1K, closest player left towards this new hill, able to get 1, looking for the 2nd, going to get taken out by Ember with that M15 there. Trades come down, 2 kills for the side of LAG. Now they're starting to swarm. They know those players towards the middle of the map. 1 player left in the back side of the hill. Can they find Void quickly, get him taken care of? He's going to find 1 in the back. He's going to get shots into 2 more players. Ember there for the trades, able to get 1 that was weak, and Dallas Flat Tires back into the hill here for this P4, winning a bunch of gunfights, and now this scoreboard is starting to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good hold from the side of Dallas Flat Tires. Going to get broken the first time, but right back into this hill. LAG looking to fight for this last 20. It's going to be a 1v1 here between Sixy and Porkchop. Sixy able to come out on top. Void's looking for these transition kills as well. Amber able to help out towards this church side. Going to guarantee that church side for his team as the rest of these players are going to spawn towards P2. Ember under fire here towards this top green church side as well. Crunk going to get spotted out, and then team naded from Vortex. Ember looking to have a lot of pressure on him here. We are going to see an actual flank develop from this plane side. Ember able to pick up a big kill towards that top green. Void with another as well. And Ember able to get that final player off that time as we see the rest of LAG spawn towards midnight. We're going to see a lead change here pretty quick for the side of Dallas Flat Tires. LAG, this is where we need to talk about this breaking. They need to do something here. They do get 2 from the hands of Vortex. Void able to pick up 1 of his own to kind of protect that from his team. We see the spawn getting pushed from Vortex, able to pick up 3, make that 4 on this run, and is able to get that break for his team. LAG looking to make the lead change here. Ember able to pick up 2, but not the 3rd. Porkchop able to pick up another 1. Fortunately going to fall from Void there. So this map is pretty much tied up here on this P5. Dallas Flat Tires looking to take the advantage so far, heading back into this P1, but it's going to be pretty much a reset back into this second rotation with LAG holding the first half of the hills just pretty much as good as you can, and Dallas doing the same on the second half.
Yeah, we saw LAG start off super hot, and Dallas just started clawing back to put us at this neck-and-neck battle here on Scar, and we're going to see a very similar style setup. LAG fighting through the middle of the map, through their buses, over towards Market. Dallas Flat Tires looking to fight from the blue side, looking to play some advantages with the ARs. Ember taking some shots and getting ripped right back. It's going to allow LAG to get into this time. Porkchop God, big 1v1 gunfight towards Market, but neither player gets taken taken out. He finally goes for the chow, but that's going to be 3 dead from the side of LAG. Last player on time is going to get taken out. So now the flat tires are here, and this time Sexy loses a gunfight in market, and now LAG is setting up towards P2 already. There's going to be a big gunfight here, but Crunkster is able to win that as well. We know how much Crunkster loves this P2, and he's pushing out. I think he got spotted though from top blue, is going to get taken out, and now we're over towards P2, and there's going to be lots of gunfire here, lots of potential for time, but lots of potential for kills.
Yeah, and LAG had the rotation early last time, able to keep kind of that man advantage from there. Dallas looking to aggress that here, able to pick up some initial kills on this break, able to finally get in with a clean 4 dead there for the side of Dallas. Able to take control of this P2. The side of LAG responding towards that green side, looking to get funneled towards this bottom store side. Is 60 able putting some shots down, eventually going to fall here as LAG are able to take the time. And this has so far been a pretty back and forth game. Looking for this rotation towards this P3 side here. LAG maybe dropped a couple seconds on the last P3. Their early rotation. Crunster's pushed out, able to pick up 2 on this transition. Ember, last player towards his blue. Crunk is looking for him. They're going to spot a player towards that top side as well. So LAG are going to be in control of this hill for now. We'll see if they can continue to hold like they did last time.
Yeah, and we got Vortex looking over the players in hill with the Dravik going for the beams across the map, but Dallas Flat Tires are looking to get aggressive up towards the plane. Z1K is the player that's left here close, going to get taken out. Looks like Vortex wins one more gunfight in the back. Crunkster wins one from time. Sexy's able to get the player on the plane. They're going to wrap up this hill time here, and LAG still spawning close. Looks like Porkchop's able to get 1 kill himself, and now it's gonna be Dallas Flat Tires back off spawn, and they're looking to potentially just hold their position here, contest maybe a little bit of time. Looks like Bake is going on a pinch, but is gonna get picked up. Ember wins a big gunfight. Looks like Porkchop fighting from the hill time. There is one player that may have slipped the net here, Z1K. I think they know there's potentially somebody back here as their teammates are spawning out. Good
From the
reads
top
by
ropes!
Ember there from the top ropes. Dallas Flat
From
Tires
the
set up
top
P4.
skyscraper. Holy. I mean, Dallas last time, they had a pretty good P4. I mean, easy for them to just sit there and just watch those players cross and hold this time. So far, not so good. They're getting broken just like last time here. They had a pretty successful break the last time. Porkchop is tweaking, shooting his own teammates here. He is ready to go. LAG crossing that 200-point mark. They can get close with this hill, but they cannot win. Can they continue to hold this here? Dallas had a pretty successful break last time. Crunk getting into the top, able to pick up 1, but not able to pick up any others. Dallas Flat Tires getting aggressive towards this front time with 20 left as they have to start this, make this rotation towards P5. That was in the control of Dallas for the majority of the time last time, but was still fairly mixy. The side of LAG is very pushed out here, kind of looking for these transition kills. Crunk able to pick up the last player on hill. That player is going to spawn towards that P2 side behind him. On old. So LAG going to be in control of this hill. Nobody on it just yet. Just looking for some positioning here. As a Porkchop able to pick up 2. Make that 3 towards that side. Able to put some map positioning towards his team. Nobody on time just yet. That's been 10 seconds they've wasted. LAG finally pick up that 4th player. All players are towards this plane side. They know this now. All players are spawning up and they got to be ready for these gunfights. LAG continuing to build their lead. Z1K taking a flank through mid, but did not get anything there, but is able to get a couple players weak. Let his teammates do the work. Dallas Flat Tires able to break in through the front, and LAG looking to break through with these close spawns.
Yeah, we saw such a mixy P5 last time with teams just going back and forth, trades coming through, and 60 is going to get taken out from the top window. Ember, last player left close, is going for the church route here. He's going to look for this player onto hill time, going to get 1. Another player jumps into top church, and he's able to win that as well. Going for the pre-fire, is not going to find anybody, and now we're going to make our way over towards P1. Once again, Porkchop wins a big 1v1 there from the balcony side. Looks like Dallas Flat Tires are going to be in here first. Porkchop's going to run into 60's iron. Now we see an LAG start to look to contest this time, looking to swarm just a little bit, but the Dallas Flat Tires are everywhere as well, looking to contest from stone, from store. They're winning the gunfights, and the LAG team is going to be off spawn, fighting from bus and cut now.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be rough for the side of LAG here. 60 controlling that store, not going to allow those players to get on this time. Dallas Flat Tires can still win it here. They have been pretty clean so far. 60 still control his store. This is going to be a big fun fight. Crunk does not read him, but Porkchop able to pick up another one as well. Shots coming down from 60, only able to pick up one, but some damage into Mirror. Ember able to pick it up and clean them up off P1. They can no longer win here, nor can LAG. This is going to be a rotation to P2, and who else but LAG has been here every single time on this Scar. They're going to have to watch behind him here. They have 2 players watching towards this front. 60 going to be leading it from Dallas Tires by himself on this island. Is he going to get spotted here? He's going to shoot. Is going to pick up one before falling here. Void coming into the point, able to pick up one as well. Dallas Flat Tires 10 to the lead. LAG are all off spawn. Ember is up here in their lead, able to do something here. Dallas needs 3 seconds here. Void able to win one, not able to win the second. We do see some fights coming down here. LAG able to pick up the kills. We have Z1K providing some support here. 60 able to pick up 1 kill. He's going to get a stun here. 60 up top, able to pick up 1, make that 2. Crunkster gets a kill. Ember gets that kill, and that's going to be Dallas Flat Tires coming away with that win. And that is just, you see that with P1. You don't have store control, you're not going to get anything. And Dallas Flat Tires just, that's rough.
Our hard point is such a banger in this game. I feel like most of the maps, 90, 95, 99% of the matches, whatever the